What's up, guys? It's been way too long since I've worn this pack. My last backpacking trip was in May, and it was actually to this very spot. Going down to campsite 3 in Mohican. It is the backpacking YouTubers meetup today, and I'm pretty excited because my all-time favorite backpacking YouTuber is going to be here this weekend, David Gray, and a couple other people, but got about a 15-minute hike in because I'm taking the back way so I don't have to cross the river. And I was here about a month ago. Me and Jordan came down here on a Sunday afternoon just to dick around. We had a fire, made some coffee, and hung the hammock. We were actually at campsite 2. We were gonna go to campsite 3, but there's a guy already there. So tonight should be fun. Gonna be cold. I think the high today is only 40. Low is 21. There's still snow on the ground here in Mohican, and it'll be even colder down by the river. So I'm looking forward to it, though. I brought enough coffee for 4 French presses full. I'll probably share with some guys and just relax by the fire. So I'm really excited. So I'll see you guys here in a little bit.
Yeah. I get a lot of flack for my food. On the backpacking trail. Everybody's like, you're gonna starve out there. That Mark Cummings, remember that guy? He's always commenting on videos. He's like, you gonna be honest and tell us all you starve when you're out there? And actually, in the hotel room after my first trip,
Well, I'm all here set up at camp, and I'm not using a hammock this time. I'm using my buddy's duplex again, and I want to cook a hot breakfast and make coffee in the morning, and I can do that in my hammock, but it's so much easier to do it when I'm on the ground, and it's also going to be super cold in the morning, so I'm going to try to stay as cozy as possible. So I'll just kind of open up the vestibule in the morning and cook in there. But there's about 20 people here right now at the meetup. I'm kind of just doing my own thing. David Gray and the Shill brothers just showed up, so I'm going to go hang out with them for a little bit and meet my YouTube idol. I'm going to try to not fangirl too much, but I'll kind of show you the setup here real quick, and we'll go from there. So, like I said, the older I get, the more noises I make when I stand up. Anyway, using the duplex, and like usual, I've got the X-Therm underneath here. I'll show you real quick. Got the X-Therm. I'm using Jordan's backpacking pillow because the Climate one is just garbage. The Priya Outdoors 15-degree sleeping bag, and I also brought the Costco quilt with me just in case. I don't expect it'll be cold, especially with the X-Therm. I usually stay pretty warm with it. And of course, brought the old French press, and I'm drinking some coffee right now because it's pretty chilly right now. And so I'm gonna get off of here and go hang out with some people, and we'll record some more here in a little bit. Looks a lot different than when I was here a month ago. Quite a bit of ice and snow. There's almost no snow up by camp, but down here next to the river there's quite a bit. Glad I came the back way and not the river way, because did not feel like getting wet feet. It's gorgeous down through here. I love it right here. It's gonna get cold tonight, but this is gorgeous. So I came up this ridge to find somewhere to pee, to try to get away from everybody, and thought I found a good spot. Then I saw someone hanging a hammock, so I had to keep going farther. But I've always wanted to come up here because it's always been really cool every time I've come over here. It's kind of across the way from the actual campsite. And last time we had the meetup, there's quite a few people camping up here. Not a whole lot of flat spots, but it's really cool up here. A lot of pines over here, as you can see. I'll spin you around here. But it's gorgeous up here. Last time I camped here, I walked up here to pee again, and let's find a safer way here around here. Last time I was here, I was peeing, and heard a twig break. Look over, there's a big buck like 20 yards away from me, and I was like, oh crap. So I'm just kind of off exploring by myself. I don't like large crowds of people, and there's not really anybody I know really well here. I mean, everybody's really cool. Like the Shield brothers are here. Chris, that hiking guy's here. Goat, Restless. Lance was supposed to be here, but he had to bail. Something happened, and so hopefully everything's cool with him. But just a lot of really cool guys here. David Gray showed up, and so, but I just don't like large crowds, so I'm kind of off on my own, just exploring. As you can see, pretty high up. It's only 3:30, and it looks like it's about 6 o'clock at night. But it's always gorgeous here. I love it around this area. So I'm excited just to spend the night in the woods.
Nope. Nope.
I actually don't.
I mean, I do look around. That was pretty impressive.
I have to agree. That was pretty.
I told you, we're only good when we're drinking.
Yeah, I was like a CWX.
Oh, that was a good shot there, man. Knock it in there and take yours in with it.
You know the funny part? Yeah, the funny yeah, I had a great one. I mean, I had a great time. It was nice.
So I repurposed this Mountain House bag that Tim gave me, and I'm going to make some ramen Alfredo.
Oh, yeah. It's cheap as
I'm also using Jordan's lid for a toast pot because I absolutely hate the pot lid for the snow peak, so I'm using hers. It fits too good.
I like staying up later.
Oh, yeah, I hate that. I've had trips in fire. Yeah.
Gets dark. When you get
And it was kind of sudden thing.
it's different.
So
I didn't see him in person.
it hit me hard.
And you know, I was like, that's okay.
So I'm rebuilding still.
Okay. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
I knew you could have left the grid for a little while.
Yeah, that's
They're
why.
a little worried about you.
Just well, because I was working so much.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah.
I'll watch those videos. For tonight, I didn't see that. This is the perfect reason not to watch.
It's pretty cool, Night Road.
I agree. Everybody's delicious.
Amen. My favorite.
I'm good for about 90 degrees. If you're looking at
Sure, yeah, it's hot too, yeah. And it's funny because
9 o'clock, party's still going strong. Time for some more hot chocolate. Going for the non-alcoholic beverage.
I was waiting for the hot chocolate.
Right? Some delicious hot chocolate. Trying to stay warm. It's getting colder, but it's nice and hot by the fire. Everybody's getting closer and closer to the fire. Looks like some more people are making coffee and hot chocolate. What you making, Chris?
I'm making a double hot chocolate
Double hot chocolate?
because I don't do anything halfway.
Right, nice.
lantern, pinkies up.
I think Adam's making some more coffee.
Yeah, he'll be up all night peeing.
Yeah.
You know, I heard that before you go to bed, if you like eat something like pepperoni or something like that,
Let me get some coffee going. I slept pretty good last night. I ended up doubling up my Costco quilt with my sleeping bag, and I stayed pretty warm. Wish I would have brought my French press in because it's frozen. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna thaw it. But yeah, it's first things first. Making some coffee. Breakfast is biscuits and gravy from Mountain House. Coffee is going to be a Brazilian, natural Brazilian, and time to get a little warm because it's cold. I was just talking to Jason Wall, and he said that his temperature gauge said it got down to the low 20s last night, which I believe it. It's cold, so I want to get something warm in me and get around, packed up, and then probably go chill around the fire for a little bit. See if I can do this. I don't have my tripod, so just got done boiling water and gonna put my coffee in my French press. I had to go clean out my French press because it got frozen last night. I should have known better than to leave it full last night, and I should have cleaned it out while it was still warm. And so hopefully maybe if I warm it up again, then it'll be able to get a little bit cleaner. So got some boiling water. I'm using the GSI Java press like I normally do. Now, typically I wouldn't bring this on a backpacking trip, but since I only hike like a mile from the car, I said screw it, so I brought it with me. Alrighty, so we got that done, and let's see, gonna let it sit for 4 minutes before I plunge it. So we'll kind of just set this off to the side here, and then once we're done waiting, I'll plunge it. When I'm just chilling here in the tent, it actually doesn't feel that bad. My hands keep getting really cold, but I can't really put gloves on because I'm trying to cook and stuff. But I was gonna wear Jordan's wool gloves. I brought them with me, so you're gonna laugh, but I brought these to the first meetup when it was about this cold, and my hands were toasty the whole time. So I'm like, I'm gonna bring these just in case. Well, Jordan bought these Marmot gloves for me last Christmas, and these were pretty darn warm last night, and so actually didn't end up needing these wool gloves. I'm so excited for some coffee. Gotta be gentle with it. Oh, it smells so good. I'm ready for some hot coffee. So I actually cut this Mountain House meal in half. I think the 2.5 portion or the 2 portions meal, I think they're almost too big for me, so I decided to cut it in half, and I think it'll be just about perfect. Plus, it's not like I have a 10 or 15 mile hike today. I'm just gonna hike out to the car, and then I'll probably go get some pizza. All right, we'll let this sit for like 10 minutes.
Well guys, that wraps up this video. I'm hiking out. A lot of guys this morning left early, so I pretty much didn't really record that much this morning. But it's cold, I'm cold. But had a good time, like usual. David Gray is like the coolest dude ever. Like, it was just so much fun. Everybody was really cool. Had a really good time. Can't wait to hang out with these guys again. So this video won't be too exciting, but just wanted to share the cool night with you guys. So thanks for watching and see you next time.